During Vince McMahon's time with the WWE, it was very known that he was against working with other wrestling promotions. But that's not entirely true. Now, the WWE would go a long time without ever seeing any collaboration, in fact, going so far as to changing wrestlers' names that come from the independent scene and other promotions so that they have no association with anybody other than the WWE. Historically, though, the WWE has worked with many promotions and some of the top promotions in the world. Today, we're going to do a quick rundown of every promotion the WWE has ever worked with. Now, in the future, we will cover a mass majority of these collaborations, but for now, we're just going to do a quick rundown and go over everything that the WWE has done. In 1953, the WWE was known as the Capital Wrestling Corporation, and they joined the NWA, or the National Wrestling Alliance, as many other wrestling promotions at that time did. However, in 1963, they would get a new president and a new name, now going by the WWF, the Worldwide Wrestling Federation. They would leave the NWA to pursue their own venture. However, in 1971, Vince McMahon would quietly rejoin the NWA. But again, in 1983, the WWF would leave the NWA for the final time. During that time, you would see a lot of collaboration with the WWE, not just with the NWA, but with wrestling promotions around the world. One of the biggest ones was with New Japan Pro Wrestling, an organization that is still at the top of the world as far as wrestling promotions go. WWE and New Japan Pro Wrestling would work together from 1972 to 1985, even going as far as making collaborative championship belts that were mostly defended in Japan. We wouldn't see another collaboration with the WWE until 1992, when WWE and Smoky Mountain Wrestling teamed up in a talent exchange. Now, on both sides of the fence, anybody that was anybody pretty much went and wrestled for the WWE or Smoky Mountain Wrestling. They would also work with the USWA, or the United States Wrestling Association, sending over some of their top talent and some of the young guys just to work house shows for them. During this time, they would also work with two other promotions in Super World of Sports and War, though the effort was a lot less than the USWA and Smoky Mountain Wrestling got during this time. 1997 would be a huge year for collaboration with the WWE, starting with AAA out of Mexico, sending some of their wrestlers to be a part of the Royal Rumble. In that same year, we would see ECW join Raw for just a few episodes and promote one of their upcoming pay-per-views. This would lead to some of the best Monday Night Raws from the 90s. Later on that year, we would see wrestlers from Michinoku Pro Wrestling come to take part in the 1997 Light Heavyweight Championship Tournament. In 1997 and 1998, the WWE would collaborate with the NWA for one final time. Now, they didn't join the NWA, they just worked alongside them as sort of an invasion angle that lasted for a good little bit. After the invasion angle was over, we would not see a collaboration with the WWE in 17 years. In 2015, WWE would work with Evolve Wrestling as they helped scout talent for the WWE. The WWE would eventually buy Evolve for an undisclosed amount. In 2016, however, WWE would work with Progress Wrestling. Progress Wrestling would end up hosting some matches for the Cruiserweight Classic, and some of their wrestlers would go on to compete in the WWE United Kingdom Championship Tournament that was held at WrestleMania Access events. That same year, WWE would work with Insane Championship Wrestling, doing the exact same thing that Progress Wrestling was doing. In 2018, WWE would work with WXW, or Westside Extreme Wrestling, in another scouting venture in Germany. We would go another stretch without having anything until December of 2023 with All Japan Pro Wrestling. So far, the only thing that's happened with the collaboration with All Japan is Charlie Dempsey challenging for the Triple Crown Championship. Now, this is still a very fresh venture, and we could see more come out of it very soon, but for now, that's all we got. Also in 2024, WWE would work with TNA, Game Changer Wrestling, Pro Wrestling Noah, and Marigold. TNA has been one of the biggest ventures that the WWE has done in recent time, and it has proven itself to be a very, very good collaboration. The rest only have a handful of matches and a handful of people sprinkled in them, so we still have a lot of time to see how these will work out and how these will do for the WWE. And that'll be it for this video. Now, like I said earlier, we will be deep diving into a lot of these collaborations because there's a lot of really, really cool history that goes along with every single one of them. But coming up, we have three WWE PLEs back to back. And I will be doing videos just like I did for Crown Jewel for each one of them. So be on the lookout. A lot of content is coming your way in the next 3 weeks. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.